Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Gamerman, and we're doing something a little different today. Something very different. We're gonna go check out the old Rock Island Depot in my hometown. It's been a while since I've uploaded. I've been streaming most of the time I've been down here. But yeah, we're gonna go check this old place out because if anybody knows, I am a big fan of the Rock Island. I'm also a big fan of railroads. So let's go take a look at this old place. Now, as far as I know, I believe this is now the Chamber of Commerce for Atlantic. But I haven't been here in a while, but I really wanted to come and look at this old place. And you can probably see inside there. I highly doubt you can, but there's one of the waiting rooms for back in the day. And there's the old snowplow, which we might go look at. And here's a plaque. I'll read it to you guys. Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific Railroad Depot, 1st and Chestnut Street, Atlantic, Cass County, Iowa, is a property. This property is listed in the National Register of Historical Places, Iowa State Historical Department, Division of Historical Preservation. So, this is a preserved place. And it is the Chamber of Commerce, as I did mention. This place used to be bustling with activity back in the day, and you used to wait out here for your trains, and you got the baggage office over there, but you'd come out here, and if you were lucky, you could catch a train, and if you were super lucky, you might catch one of the Rock Island rockets that would have come through here way back in the old days. But these benches have probably been placed here by the people of Atlantic. It was in service for quite a bit of time. I'm going to have to do my research later on it. But I can't go up there. But that's where they used to keep the baggage, the baggage office. That's where they would keep the baggage back in the day, if I remember anything. It was part of the Railway Express Agency. This right here, this big cart, would be used to carry the luggage out to the trains. And you can see that there's freight trains out there now, but that's because this place is no longer in use. There was a story way back in the day that my father told me about where someone came driving it down here at full speed and smacked into the wall down there. It was bizarre. Here we got some bike racks that these look kind of new, so I highly doubt that these were here back in the day. But we're just kind of taking a walk around. Here's the other side of a baggage area. I believe this is part of the baggage office from what I've seen. But the Rock Island went bankrupt many years later, after many years of operation is what I was trying to say. And the railroad was later purchased by the Iowa Interstate Railroad. And they used the railroad for a while. If you guys can see down there, that's an old Chelsea boxcar from when the Chelsea Railroad was in operation for many years. A lot of the railroads didn't survive after the Depression, hardly any did. But now we're going to come look at this old thing. This is the Iowa Interstate snowplow from way back. Way back when. This sucker is massive, if I can get to it. It is huge. It's absolutely ginormous. You can see that there's a handbrake up there, but this thing is used rarely. I highly doubt they use it anymore, but this would shove snow out of the way, and these big things would come down and clear up some of the tracks and everything. It's just absolutely nuts. There's an Iowa Interstate diesel. But this thing is huge. And I used to say that it used to look like a face. It used to look like a face sometimes. But it doesn't really anymore. But this just kind of sits here. And it was moved. It originally sat all the way down there, if I remember right. And now it sits all the way up here. But, yeah, this is a really cool piece of it. And I think someone used to sit up there, if I'm not mistaken. Someone might have sat up there. So I think this thing might have been under its own power at one point. But you can see these massive wheels. These things are huge, really. These things are massive, and the tracks are old. You can see they're covered in grass. They're so old. But this thing is rusting and falling apart, basically. It's massive. It really is big. But, there's not much. Oh, I'm now standing on one of the side tracks. Anyway, this is one of the only depot that I know of the Rock Island so far. But it's really nice looking. It's a really nice looking place. We'll go back around and take a peek. But yeah, this is great. This is really nice. I can't go over and look at the diesel, but it's really nice looking. This place is really great. The Rock Island was I believe a first-class railroad for many years. Oh, here's an old bike thing. Now these things are really old. They look like they're a bed with a bike on it. That's what that looks like. It looks like a bed and a bike combined. I don't know what those are, but those are cool. But yeah. It was originally a first class for a while, and when the Iowa Interstate took over this railroad, it became a second class, I believe. And I believe third class is a type of tourist railroad, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere around here, there used to be a tower. We can't actually go that way. It's a little too noisy. There used to be a signal here. Used to be an old signal tower. We're walking back through the station again. But I think if I come over here, that we should be able to see a dent that's in the wall from when a car smacked into this building. Yeah, if you look real carefully, you can see that there's a dent in this wall, or a car smacked right into it. See if we can get a look inside here. I'm gonna see if I can look inside. Yeah, that's one of the waiting rooms, if I remember right. See if we can get a better angle inside here. Get a different viewpoint in the waiting room. For some reason, there is a Coca-Cola thing in there. But that right there, actually, I'll go look at this real fast. This is where I believe the switchman would sit. Either in here or something. But it's really cool. This is a great place. But, yeah. I am a very, very, very big fan of trains. I love them to death. But my favorite ones are steam locomotives. We'll never see one. Hardly ever see a steam locomotive anymore. Because, they went out of service, and I believe most steam engines went out of service in 1950. Either 1950 or 1940s, most of the steam engines were gone, out of service. But, I'll look up a lot of more historical facts on this place. Might come back and visit it again. But, yeah. It's a great building. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did like this video and you want to see more like this, hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification button to get a hold of these things. It'll be really shocking to see this thing. Anyway, I gotta get going, guys. Bye.